So in the video prior to this one, we talked about defining a tag and then putting in a left bracket and a right bracket and then putting in attributes and values. So basically we're telling the body tag of any HTML document that's attached to this CSS to have a background color of Alice blue and to have a text color of dark cyan. So how do we get this CSS to connect to the HTML documents? Well, you can do a simple Google search, and I always use W3C schools as my reference point. So I put in W3C schools link to external style sheet, and it gave me the language on how to link to an external style sheet right here. So I'm just going to copy that. Now I'm going to go back to caret. So I need to link this style sheet that I saved before to any HTML document that I want to have this style. So I'm going to go to the first document. Whenever you do a link, remember we talked about this in Dreamweaver, it's important that you have it in the correct area. And it's a really strange area to link an external style sheet. It's going to be between the end title tag and the end head tag. If you don't have that link in between those two, your link to your external style sheet may not work. All right, so I'm going to click there. I'm there. And I'm going to paste. I'm going to go ahead and put my wickets in. So this always stays the same and this always stays the same. This is the variable. We named our style sheet something different. You have to name it exactly the title you gave it. Mine is lowercase Kathy space B space first space style sheet .css. Super duper important. If you have spaces in here, you need to name your href exactly the exact CSS name that you named it up here. So that's really important. All right. Now I've got that. I'm going to go ahead and take that link language and I'm going to add it to my second sheet. Remember, it has to be placed in the correct spot. And I'm going to paste it there. This is a lot faster than having to put background color and text color on every individual HTML page. Because if you have 500 HTML pages in a website and you want to change the background color, you would have to go individually to 500 different pages to change the background color. Well, since we're linking to a style sheet, if we want to change the background color, we can just go to the style sheet and change it once, and all the background colors on all the pages will change. All right, so I've got to go back to my first and I have to save it. I'm just going to click save because I've already saved it before and I already know it's in my web area. I'm going to go to my second document and I'm going to save that. Okay, remember if I want to run these, I just go to a new window. I do a Control O for open. I've got to go to my file. Here's first. Yay, it worked. Now let me run second. Control open, which is Control O. I'm going to check my second document also. Now, for some reason, it did not connect to my second file. So let me refresh one more time. And it's not liking it in my second. I know it worked in my first one because the background color and the text color came in, but it's not working in my second one, which is kind of a good thing that it didn't work, so we can troubleshoot it together. link rel style sheet type equals text/css. The href is Kathy B first style sheet.css. That should work on the second one also, and it's not. So let me look. Link rel style sheet type. I'm going to try to save it again. Maybe it didn't save. I'm going to save the file. I'm going to go back to the second one. I'm going to refresh. There's the first one. Second one's being uncooperative. I'm going to try it again. I'm going to do file save as. Second, enter. I'm just saving it on top of what was already there to see what would happen. So now I've got second highlighted. Let me go and open that. Yay, it worked. So now you can see my first page and my second page. On the next video, I will show you, now that this CSS is connected to these HTML pages, I'll show you how you can change colors and settings, and any HTML page that the CSS is connected to will change also. So CSS just makes things a lot more consistent. Every page will look the same, and it saves a ton of time, because once you change a format in the CSS, it changes in all the HTML pages. And we talked about a lot of that in Dreamweaver, so the concept should be pretty familiar to you. All right. Good luck.